In case, take a look at page 4. Page 4 does continue on with our arc length here. We're looking at a circle with a radius of 15 centimeters. The measure of the arc is 150 degrees. We want to find the length of the arc. So we need to understand this is our radius, so our diameter is going to be double because we're looking for arc length here, the length of the arc. We're going to need the circumference. So we're going to have x, because that's what we're looking for, the arc length, over our circumference of 30 pi is equal to our measurement. Angle measurement was 150 over 360. This will simplify to 5 over 12. So again, you don't have to simplify if you don't want to. When we cross multiply here, I will now have 12x is equal to 30 times 5 will give me 150 pi. And then we divide both sides by that 12. I showed you guys already on the last page. Make sure that we put that into our Desmos test mode calculator all at one time so we can get the best answer possible. It doesn't say what to round to. We'll round to the nearest tenth. So x is going to be approximately 39.3. Now we're going to get to our circles and the different angles and angle measurements within our circles. Okay? So the first one here we're looking at, we need to ask ourselves, where is the vertex? Okay? And if we take a look, remember the vertex is right here. So this is going to be on the circle. And the formula for on the circle is that our angle is equal to the arc divided by 2. All right? So we need to figure out first what this arc is. Well, we have these. We have the 127 and the 135. So we take 127 plus 135, and we're going to get 262. Then we're going to take that and subtract it from the 360 so that we can figure out what our leftover is. And our leftover is going to be 98 degrees. So this arc is 98 degrees. So here we have our angle is equal to the 98 degrees divided by 2. We divide that by 2. We're going to get 49 degrees. All right? 26 now has a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle. And what we learned about this is that your opposite angles are congruent. I'm sorry, not congruent, supplementary. Sorry about that one. Thinking of there we go. Opposite angles are supplementary. So that means they equal 180 degrees. So the measurement of angle 1 is simply going to be 180 minus this 80 that's on the opposite side, which should be some easy mental math there, 100 degrees. We're able to get through that one pretty quickly. The next problem here, number 27, where is that angle located? Or that vertex, sorry. The vertex is in the circle. So the formula for this is that your angle is equal to arc 1 plus arc 2, all divided by 2. So we have our two arcs. We're looking for the angle. So our angle is going to be simply equal to the 40 plus 30 over 2, which gives us 70 over 2. So the angle 1 will be equal to 35 degrees. It probably should be mathematically correct. The measure of angle 1 is 35 degrees. Our next problem is asking us, same thing, what's angle 1? Here we see that the vertex is outside of the circle. So this formula is the angle is equal to A1, remember, which is our largest arc, which is the furthest from the vertex, arc 1 minus arc 2 divided by 2. So let's go ahead and do our math. The angle is going to be equal to the arc 1 is always the largest one, furthest away, and then this will be arc 2. We'll have 120 minus the 40 over 2, which will give us 80 over 2. So the measurement of angle 1 will be equal to 40 degrees. Just so happens it's the same as that arc. It doesn't normally happen that way. 2 more on this page. Number 29, where is that angle located? Again, we know we're not working with the special segments in 10.8 because I have angles and I have arcs. Here I'm noticing that my angle is out again. So we're going to be using the angle is equal to arc 1 minus arc 2 divided by 2. And here I don't know what my smaller arc is just yet, but all we need to do is take 360, subtract the 215, and we're going to find out that this minor arc is going to be 145 degrees. So we plug in, we get the larger arc, 215, minus the smaller arc, 145, all divided by 2. 215 minus 145 is going to give us 70 divided by 2. So your measurement of angle 1 will be equal to 35 degrees. Right? Last one on this page. Where is the vertex? We've got a lot of stuff going. Where do they intersect? They intersect right here. So your vertex is going to be on that circle. So the on the circle formula was back to number 25. The angle is equal to the arc divided by 2. Okay? So here we have the angle is equal to, here's the arc, 160 divided by 2, which will give us the measurement of angle 1 is equal to 80 degrees. All right? And that's it on that page.